Hello everybody, my name is Nathan. Welcome back to Let's Play Kaiserreich as Mittelafrika. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we've managed to integrate the Naval people. Eventually we'll get an event to, I'm hoping, make that into a core province. Fingers definitely crossed for that one. So we're failing a bunch of offensive lines into the French. The British had a pretty strong foothold here in northern Germany, which is not great for us. I don't know what the German Navy was doing during this whole time. And we do have a small foothold over here in the middle of France. Which is wonderful news for us, because again, the bigger the French front line is, the more likely it is that we win the war. Because the AI cannot have enough divisions to defend against everything. Apparently, the French actually did fuck up this invasion. Argentina still, they're still holding out. Good for them. But right now, our entire army is in this offensive. Which isn't great. Yeah, we did get someone upgrade up to season. Or did he decrease to regular? I'm not too sure. One of those two happened. Why did your attack value go down by so much? Okay, you already got reinforcements. Hold position. Hold your attacks then. Because clearly that's not working out exactly the way I would like. And I'm sure these guys are all pretty high defense as well. Hopefully the AI doesn't just abandon this territory. I need the Canadians. I need the French resistance. I don't know what you want to call them. To do nothing. Egypt, are you really going to seize the Suez Canal? Okay, Chile's now the one trying to take over Zanzibar. Apparently they've actually trained up more troops. Again, like, it's never going to happen. So I suggest you just stop trying. Okay, so the Kingdom of France have actually put some more troops up to the north. Oh no, I need to actually defend this province because there's actually no AI here. Apparently there's a lot of guys defending these poor provinces. I don't think that's necessary. Should we send over the rest of my army as well? Sure. Is it still like a 99% chance of getting this caught? Yeah, but there's so many other ships around here that, maybe I'm hoping that nothing bad will happen. So far, I feel like we've actually been extremely lucky that we haven't just gotten our face destroyed by international navies. Okay, we got some French troops. I don't know where the Germans are going. Germany just does not want to actually help out my invasion. Oh, Belgium, they've actually done a very strong push here, which is fantastic. By the way, do you guys want to help out in the Second Weltkrieg? It would be greatly appreciated that you could get something done. Yeah, we have one more guy showing up. Are you guys all here? Oh yeah, no, there's only 7 divisions. I'm bad at counting. I still thought I had 8. But one of them did sink to the bottom of the ocean. Which is, I guess, pretty shitty for that guy. You go to this province instead. Defend that one. I'm going to see if I get my cavalry divisions to do anything. I imagine there's probably some bad guys in these two provinces, or else the AI, I would have thought, would at least try to move out. No, apparently there's an empty province right here, and the AI thought, we don't need to take that. It's fine. You think we can actually get a surround on this guy? Okay, apparently they're attacking into us. If we can get a surround on these, like, 2 French troops, that'd be quite nice. Again, I would like more Entente forces in these territories, please. Thank you very much. I think the Argentinians are finally actually about to die. I mean, I feel like they've done really good work for us. Italy's lost almost 400,000 men, 1.5 million for the French. Zanzibar actually still has killed 33,000 men. That's Germany. That's embarrassing. How about Argentina? Mostly against the French. Zanzibar has actually taken, again, a decent amount of troops from them as well. Okay, we have some reinforcements showing up here soon. How long until you're done? You have 40 days. Cooperation, recruitment population factor still at like negative 70%, which is still awful. But hopefully, as soon as they're maybe integrated, I'm not too sure. Hopefully, some way we can actually get rid of this terrible negative 70% modifier, because it's really screwing us over. And I don't think there's any real debate about that. Okay, so more troops are starting to show up. Let's go take over the city. We are united. Political power plus 30. Amboland is now a core province, and national populism go down by 5%, but that's already at 0, so I don't care. Just stay actually in this province right now. I would like to take the other city, but we should be fine. We have now basically doubled our population, which is wonderful news. Getting another 12,000 population to recruit. And are they actually going to immediately be used as reinforcements? Slowly, but actually not that many, all things considered. I'm going to move my way to Nantes, because that is a city, so it should be fine. Put some troops over there as well. You know, get at least us around. These troops will not have any way to get supplies back. More propaganda. Police crackdown. Weak stability goes up. Political power goes down. No, I don't think that's really necessary. So we're just going to ignore that, I think, for now. Yeah, so let's march into this province. Okay, so you're taking over the city of Nantes. So that should mean these two divisions are more or less stuck. Which will mean that they're going to take over massive penalties soon. So far, I feel like we're doing a very solid job. Get our last troop over there. Have our entire army at least in France itself. I am impressed that I've been able to actually get as much done as I have, all things considered. Again, our war score's already 100%, so we don't need to make that any better. I'm going to actually recruit... are these all the same? Well, your militias. Which is just worse than these guys, right? Yeah. So we're going to train up one infantry division. It's going to take over, like, most of our manpower. I think each one of these armies is, what, 13,000 men? So, again, no manpower, but, you know, having one more troop maybe will be, you know, a life or death thing. And you guys should be... Apparently, they actually still have supplies. Is this a port province? No, it's not. So, I don't know actually where they're getting their guns and supplies from. You go attacking this province afterwards. You're at 75% chance to die. And you just keep on pushing. You assist and, you know, you go take over the city, because we look like there are some Canadian troops defending the city. Will you beat that French troop? One day, I think so, because you're a cavalry division. You'll be there in 5 hours. So again, just defend that province would be fantastic. Our entire army did manage to make its way to these provinces. Again, yeah, low supplies on all of those French troops. Fantastic. We could probably even cut off the rest of Brittany, which would be splendid as well. So you guys are still looking pretty okay there. I mean, the Union of Britain has actually pushed significantly into German territory, which is not great. They're ignoring us completely, which I think is a plus, and I'm not going to worry about that at all. Yeah, just ignore police crackdown for now. We don't need to crack down at the moment. I mean, given our history of the continent so far, maybe we don't want to do anything that'll immediately get us all killed, or at least, you know, maybe have like another revolt or something like of that nature. Okay, so this little pocket has been defeated. Let's see if we can go make sure this cavalry or this truck does not do anything foolish. Yeah, and you go over to Nantes. Okay, I don't know what that plan was. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have advanced a little bit. We have a nice little territory here. Again, the Germans and the Belgians, they are only 2 provinces away from taking over the city of Paris. The French still have a very, very strong border here. All the invasions into Italy have failed, unfortunately, which is going to allow the AI to reposition their troops. I mean, it would be really nice, again, if just somebody... Apparently the Soviet Union is still holding on in Petrograd. I have no idea how that's possible. You know what? You go here and up. Okay, they have now done that, so I'm going to move my troops a little bit forward this way. Okay, you just sit here and defend. I mean, you should die, but we're going to counterattack you in the near future. Apparently, we're actually getting attacked by multiple directions, which is not fantastic news. And these foreign volunteers, you know, we can probably counterattack into them. Because, again, I'm just hoping the AI is not just going to abandon everything here. Okay, no, they did send a reinforcement troop, which I'm going to now call off my own attack. Because, again, I don't have manpower. I don't have the ability to do a bunch of things. Can I deploy anywhere in here? I can, even though they're not cores. They are connected to the capital. So we can recover from that soon. I don't know if that counts as recovering the economy to advance to get the other territory as a core. Let's see if we can push our way into this truck. How well defended are you? You are pretty strong, so I'm just going to cancel my attack for now. You stay home, you stay there. Most of these territories are relatively well defended, I would say. Apparently that guy's just leaving anyway, so why were you attacking there in the first place? I have no idea, but let's cut off Brittany from the rest of France. And there we go, fantastic. So you're over on this army, you're here. Please keep attacking. But you're over here as well. Okay, so we have a Canadian tank showing up. So I'm going to push this way. Try to take over here, if possible. Germany's like throwing so many men at this front line. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. Union Britain is trying to land some troops into those islands. I don't actually know what they're called. What are they called? Okay. Okay, so if the, don't retreat out of these provinces, please. That's, bad for us. I don't know if you know this or not. Any of these provinces abandoned by the French? The answer to that question is no, but we are getting some good work here done. I have done 2% of the work. I've doubled my, effectiveness here. Okay, let's see if we can surround these two troops. Maybe we can get the French to leave Brittany. Okay, so we have some troops there. They're going to try to take back this airfield. We're going to take over this port. And I think everything's working out quite well, honestly. Like, we're going to definitely defeat the French, and by proxy, the Italians. The problem is the British. How are we going to effectively deal with the British situation? Norway also is going to die. There's no question about that. Finland absolutely is going to destroy them. Okay, so our troops are moving out quite well. Of course, you know, this again, this is our entire army. There's no other front. There's nobody else we have to deal with. Abyssinia is declared war on Somalia. Wait, Somalia is part of the Cairo Pact. So Abyssinia is actually going to be a war with Saudi Arabia and Egypt soon as well. Okay, so this cavalry unit, I'm going to put them on here for now. Capture this area, please. I mean, this guy's no longer having penalties. Actually, he'll have penalties again once we take over Brest. In 9 hours. So I think this really should be like the main front line for our operations. Yeah, they're falling back. And now you should have low supplies. So this is not a port. It's a I think it's like a coastal defense situation they got going on here. By the way, I do like the new music they've added in patch 1.7. It is quite nice. It's just really nice to have more music in the game. So let's take over this airport. Again, I want to... If you're going to retreat here in 4 hours, if I can move in this province, it's actually going to get you an encirclement penalty, which is fantastic. Okay, so the economy is not ready to attack the campaign. Deal with the crisis, repairing the country, promote Omeg. The economy is revived. Okay, so I'm guessing that actually is going to be where we need to be to launch the campaign. Effect of our partisans, effect of partisans on us, so the political power cost goes up as well. Campaign ready forces, so we need this to go here. These two don't matter because they've already been annexed, but the game doesn't know that. Base war support goes up, political power goes up, repair speed goes up, but that doesn't matter. So let's just deal with the crisis. I think that's what we're going to go for now. Okay, so now you can have a encirclement penalty. I mean, they can easily break out because we don't have the entire area surrounded. Yeah, 804 defense is actually insane for us. How does the AI not have an encirclement penalty? Oh, they do. Okay, so that one guy's attacking. I'm assuming it's working a bit strangely. So have you guys broken through any of these provinces yet? The answer to that question is no. So we got like massive trench warfare going on over here, which is not a huge surprise. Okay, the French are counterattacking. We can aid them. As soon as this attack is done with our massive like 300% modifier, which is insane. Please stop attacking so I can counterattack into the province, please. Okay, we're winning technically here. Well, it's kind of iffy on this one, but we're definitely winning on this province. And counterattack, please. 52%. They are completely encircled with low supply, so they are taking huge penalties right now. Only a 30% combat effectiveness. I know our manpower is quite low, game. You don't need to remind me of that. Yeah, and the AI just keeps trying to destroy Zanzibar. No matter what. Are you... Wait, Germany gave up? They just let the AI have... Germany. Through the Ukraine. Are you going to attack Russia? Oh, no. Okay. But Italy or Ukraine, you know, is like not on your side. They are socialist and... I think they're actually, are they totalist? Yeah, they're totalist under Khrushchev, so I don't know how your plan is going to work out here. You know, that's all I got to say about that. Unless that doesn't actually matter. That clearly the supplies would not be going through Ukraine. Can Ukraine actually join the International? I think so. Which would probably let them just smash straight through White Ruthenia. I mean, that's something that the French should do because it's actually going to give them, you know, an advantage somewhere. Because they do need a victory. They do need a victory somewhere. Okay, no, they're going to reinforce that province. So hold off the attacks for now. Unfortunately, these two French divisions are absolutely going to die. Probably like 150 divisions, roughly, for the French. How many men have Germany lost? They've lost 2.5 million men. That's embarrassingly bad. I mean, you usually still have manpower. The French also have like a stupid amount of manpower as well, so... I'm just going to have the cavalry unit go here. I think this area up in Normandy is going to be significantly less defended. And there's not too much I can really do right now. Like, we've secured a decent foothold. I don't think the commune is going to be able to take this territory back. Yeah, we can actually just take another port province here. And again, this province is also completely abandoned. Okay, you did not strategically redeploy, disappointingly enough, so you just stop attacking for now. They're taking over another port. The French are going to try to attack us, but we're going to get some reinforcements here by the Canadians. I mean, there's like a significantly army down. There's like a significant army here, which is great. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not to like it, thumbs down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.